Good morning. It is February 1st. I am here in Anacortes, Washington, and today I have made a custom loop to summit both Sugarloaf and Mount Eerie. These are two small rocky outcroppings, or maybe small mountains, depending on your definitions, here in Anacortes, and I'm going to be summiting both of them today. The weather is beautiful. We should be getting some really great views of the San Juans and the Olympics up at the top. I have with me today Angel, who already rolled in the dirt, and Buffy. So we are gonna get going up these two tiny mountains. Haven't gained any elevation yet, but it is almost freezing temperatures this morning. It was snowing a little bit, and I can see up on the hill, I can see sun up. We haven't gained any elevation, and that's just getting me motivated to get on top of Sugarloaf, because I would like to get in the sun. It is cold down here in the forest. Beautiful though. Oh wow, this part of the trail is so beautiful. Just this rock wall covered in moss and ferns. Wow, gorgeous. This ascent of Sugarloaf has been pretty steep. Once it starts gaining, gosh, it definitely gets serious. It's a really cool trail though. We're almost actually to the top, and it's getting quite beautiful. And I don't think we're gonna get a ton of views on Sugarloaf. I think it's kind of sheltered, but Mount Eerie has the awesome views. So we gotta keep climbing for those. But so far, really pretty trail. So we are almost to the summit of Sugarloaf, but I absolutely could not pass this up. Small rocky outcropping viewpoint, teasing some of the views to come. Beautiful. There's some beautiful old trees on this trail. Look at how gnarly this one is. Trees by the ocean just have so much character to them. All right, so this is the summit of Sugarloaf. If I didn't have the puppies with me, I would definitely go and do that little bushwhack scramble type thing, but it definitely doesn't look like something they could do. There's a lot of branches, they're gonna get stuck and their leashes caught on things, so I'm not gonna take them through that. They're not tall enough. But this is what the top of Sugarloaf looks like. We got some sun. Ah, so wonderful. What a great way to start February so far. And that is where we're headed next, Mount Eerie. I was gonna keep heading on down the trail, but if you continue just past the summit for Sugarloaf, you come to this beautiful rocky outcropping where the viewpoint is. I didn't know this was here, but this is where you want to go. Just go a little bit further and you get this beautiful view. I'm just gonna get past these trees and then we'll be able to see the views that we're gonna get when we climb a little bit higher in just a bit here, but this is already quite lovely. Oh, look at that. Ah. Not bad. Not bad at all. That's where we were up there not too long ago. We reached the dip, the low point between the two peaks, I guess. It feels silly to call them peaks. They're like not even 2,000 feet tall, but we're in the valley between them and doing a bit of a road walk up to the second trailhead. This is a maintenance road for some things at the top of Mount Eerie, and soon we'll be getting on our trail. We're technically already climbing Mount Eerie, but I won't really feel like I'm climbing it until I'm on, like, you know, cute little forest trail again. But lost quite a bit of elevation, so got to gain it all back. behind me is the summit marker for Mount Eerie, and I have to say, this is the coolest summit marker I have seen. This is actually a sculpture called the Guardian of the Mountain. It appears, I believe it's an osprey or a hawk, and it's absolutely beautiful. But we are gonna have our snack and then I'll show off some of the views. There are a couple of viewpoints up here, but yeah, snack first. Buffy, Angel, what do you think? I think Buffy likes the view. Buffy, is it good? She's looking for squirrels. Coming down the stairs to the main viewpoint here. Puppies are, come on guys, it's okay. Angel's a little scared. Angel, it's okay. Good job. Good job. Yeah, dogs tend to not like stairs they can see through. Those make them a little nervous. Okay, and now we're speeding back up now that we're on solid ground again. Oh. They're doing such a good job though. They're having fun. Gorgeous, absolutely gorgeous. So this viewpoint, so the summit marker is right up there, and so you got to come down kind of the steep trail to get onto these rocky slopes. This is where the good viewpoint is. Oh wow. So we're looking down at Whidbey Island down in this direction. Over here is getting into Skagit. All the islands further out are the San Juans. You can't quite see the Olympics. I can see the bottom of them, but nothing too crazy. According to one of the signs up there, you can see Baker on a clear day, but it is not clear enough to see Mount Baker, unfortunately. This is the viewpoint though. You gotta come to this spot if you're gonna do Mount Eerie. We are coming off of Mount Eerie. Beautiful. I love those rocky cliffs up top. Just in time for some other people to show up and start driving around a remote control car. I guess that's something to know, is you can drive the entire up to the top of Mount Eerie. So I guess if you're not feeling up to the climb, you could just do that. But that's not what we do here. So we're gonna descend and take the loop that I have prepared now, so we're not going back completely the same way we came, and finish this out. So I haven't really been able to film any of this because it's kind of hard to do solo, but be advised if you are thinking about doing one of these trails, is there are quite a few sections that are just exposed rock, and that's just because of the geology of these islands. There's a lot of just rough exposed rock, and so there's some portions where you do get a little bit scrambly. You don't have to put your hands down, but it definitely makes some stuff get steep. So we just came down this and we had to climb up to get to the summit, but this is one of a few sections that has gotten a little bit steep. Me and the puppies have been handling it just fine, but I think it could be a little deceptive if you're looking at like doing one of these trails. You think, oh, it's just gonna be fine. There are definitely some steeper sections, but they're not like prolonged. It's just there's some parts where you got to get up some rocky stuff, and then it turns back into a cute little mountain path. So we made it back to the car in just under 3 hours. It came out to, I think, exactly 5 miles. And I have to say, this was absolutely the perfect start to February. Beautiful weather, so lucky. It was kind of amazing because when I left my house this morning, it was almost snowing. The rain was so dense I could barely see the cars in front of me on the highway. And then once I got past Everett, the skies just opened up to beautiful fluffy clouds, and actually got to see the sun and the blue sky. I don't know if I'm driving back down into rain when I go home, but hey, I gotta be in the sun for at least part of the day. But this trail was great. I do think it's kind of weird because the way it gains elevation is a little unusual. You're kind of going up at a nice grade, and then you go straight up, kind of those rocky scramble bits I told you about. They're not proper scramble, don't worry. I know some people think hardcore when they hear that word. And then it kind of flattens out again. And then you go up some crazy rock bits again, and then it flattens out again. It's kind of like stair stepping, I guess. But beautiful trails. I really love all of the trees. I think the best trail portions were on the way to Sugarloaf and coming down from Sugarloaf. And then obviously the best views on the cliffs of Mount Eerie. If you go to Mount Eerie, you absolutely have to go down that little portion to get to the cliffs. That is where the views are. And if you want to know, you can drive all the way to the top of Mount Eerie. So if you're not feeling like making the climb, you can still get those beautiful views and enjoy yourself. But yeah, all in all, a great day of exploring here in Anacortes. If you like this video, you can give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel to follow my adventures on trail here in Washington. Thank you so much for watching, and here are my favorite pictures from the trail today. Enjoy.